Ghanian musician na your friend Criss Waddle, the Tema boy. Criss Waddle say ono hunu say this current administration akwa Sikaduro ena omudi bu oman no. Na se nya Sikaduro pa dia ne yakoso no de onu ankasa. Odwin a won dia se ohun se ne niama se iko. Ye nyina ya hu ne yakoso fuel prices are dropping. Dollar above from inflation that single digit. Tema oil refinery as that juma. Everything is working all right. Na sadly Arabia Ghana phobia so much concern about it. A lot of Ghanaians questions on Bisani say how did this happen? Where is the government getting money to do all this? Because under regime BDA, Omunya Rias Sikanyana so it was like Sikani wa yerebe mine brand. But within a year, Nasanya Mawinina Air Koswa, people are so much concerned about it. This is Criss Waddle. Tiasemo can say. Na President Mahama no Sikaduro ana. Multiple road constructions ongoing concurrently. Dollar rate very good. Petrol prices way better than years ago. Tema oil refinery resumed crude oil processing. Inflation dropped from 23% to 8% to 5.4%. Jesus Christ. These are facts. This is what baby catch say. Dear na by na year within that year. Within this year, no way we are simple as that. You don't need to argue with the person. Say, unam baby no be sure catch say abana oko 2 year no a home fast what the same. Abana oko 2 year no. So far a dear changes na wa hua. Now why you say Criss Waddle post we are channel. Criss Waddle is confused say no man penino what this Sikaduro na. Mwampanyinu wako Sikaduro baby ana. Ufa baby a big push ye construction. The whole Ghana done construction site. Greater Accra ye Kwine, Central ye Kwine, Western ye Kwine, Eastern ye Kwine, Volta ye Kwine, Northern, Upper East, Upper West ye Kwine. Savannah, she said everywhere in Ghana ye Kwine. And Criss Waddle say, I'm buying a scan away. And about say, dollar rate so, dollar above from. The beer da afibo, petrol prices above from 9 cedi per liter. Tema oil refinery I kakakra, nankom beton, no musomba beton senkra. Was it $22 million the same? Briefy price no. Nanka beton tema oil refinery. And so when there, Tema oil refinery resume crude oil processing. Inflation are neither 23.8, a dropping aquacoda 5.4%. Single digit. Just within a year. Umpe we open the end. Or say Mensa Bonsubesie, Mumpe we pa, a dear namope. Or say Mensa Bonsu toilet, a mad swami magazine for. And I also am so almost a mumpe with dear namope. Tis a mumpe we are dear namope. So, Obino we argumenta, why is a deal with your post away from Criss Waddle. Now, young Quayin, Pesemi ya dear chiro. Your barber ready post to be free. Manasseh Azuri in China is very important. Now, I want to show you something before. Ya proceed quick. Munim say Pandai rerun no ya un judgment. Yes. Mamendin kan kai muniama biansa. We were all in this country. And our NDC candidate Ojina Mo 2024 election no. Ewo eye Pandai constituency no. I can say no. Eniama bia kokoso ana ninje hu on se kululu bi by election results na ye the ball MPP ni din as winner. Until ordinary Sam Kokoda in Tamale High Court. Until Tamale High Court 2025 last year. And oye ruling say or no ruling no say they should go for rerun. Obunsan ko to abanfo fro. Ni anhwe say pandaifoɔ etu abama MPP candidate no and pandaifoɔ to abama NDC candidate no. They should decide again. It's more like by-election. Rerun by-election difference be any. Ade ba ko say mostly no eya na by-election no obi na ewu ansan aye. Mostly no ana obi resign ya. But we no na MP no one resign. You see results no one touch ma court order say yenkoye election fufro. Ena Matthew Nyindam no so te ye wanda the MPP candidate eba Supreme Court eba be file case no. Kachom say no. Supreme Court should stop it. That was the message. They put it out there. Now, in fact, now NDC for a radio crowd call starting campaign. I know more. I think somewhere last year, was it November or December? No, October or September. From very few months now. And Supreme Court beckons why any case in there go to somewhere January. Nti the by-election and a rerun na ebe koso ewo pandai no womuntu omubu ase for now. They'll bring out judgment later. Now only one funny thing. Abra judgment na by sa Supreme Court bekan asem no. People like Miracle Boajenum came out and said NDC for no anya more time to do campaign until Mahama Supreme Court na then any issue so they can get more time to campaign and then win the seat. No Supreme Court decision on your munjindi bafo boni Chief Justice bia on yenyaman favor more MPP no matter what. Now and right was says Supreme Court abeye judgment as Supreme Court say sad decision na Tamale High Court take say yenye run wo no o matwam. Supreme Court is the biggest court in Ghana. It's like MC bia taking decision e ukuro bi so na President Mahama say majai twasa decision no. Every single court bia wo Ghana wo under the Supreme Court. You understand? The Supreme Court here judgment no otwam 4 against 1. Omutwam say that rerun should not come on. Emma the MPP for jubilate nicely. That is how we want our judiciary to be. And I applaud the judges of Mutina case in Suno. Now, Anna Manasseh by our say outcomes in cases involving the government and the governing party are no longer predictable at the Supreme Court as they once were. And it is refreshing to note that the Chief Justice who empanels the judges is appointed by the sitting president. Long may this continue and may the judiciary regain the trust it lost during the previous administration. Or say pa no hwe Supreme Court and judiciary no more. Say ni anankrofo betimi predict the outcome of certain cases was Supreme Court sa binding power na sa de na sisansia. Because there were a lot of people no more did say at the end of the day Supreme Court will rule in favor of the NDC government because they are in power. Manasseh says even though say Supreme Court judges no Chief Justice na appoint you Chief Justice and control more judgment no. Chief Justice Nusu was appointed by the sitting president. Upon all that no justice here a Juma. Now do you think say no time how can the NDC win this case? Yet yana afenyo mark in court time the case of course Supreme Court within 24 hours na judgment about they ruled in favor of afenyo marking. And there were a lot of people they predicted that and it happened. A lot of people predicted that and it happened. But this case you could see clearly say Supreme Court judgment no obiani what me predicted. Even every before no be they were thinking say the judgment will go in favor of the NDC. And na Manasseh can once no to say about your best sanitized system reset na NDC for can once no so reset no example no we can be in power but case enye ye die no enye ye die yentimi nyekulu wini. That is how government should operate.